Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. I am Frozemelon, and today we'll continue on with our ladder climb. So, as I was kind of discussing in the last video, if you have watched that, I was thinking of making some adjustments to the weapons tray deck, which is what I have done. So, we kind of went more into the pirate theme. Unfortunately, I don't have the pirate quests for this deck to kind of really shine, and I think that would be a brilliant way to play this deck. But what you take out is probably things like the Gromarsh, really, I think would be an option to take out instead. Because you get a good amount of pirates to this deck, and you got a good amount of pirate draw. So in total, I think we have enough pirates to complete the quest if we were doing it. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7, 8. Not too sure. I'll double check how many pirates it does, but you could tweak it to have the pirates. We also got the Shiver the Timbers, because this can also target your minion, so it does trigger the Grommash now. So it's a bit more consistent and can act as a bit of ball clear. We've gotten back down to 1 shoulder check, but then we've also kind of gone up with the Impatient Shopkeeper. Again, also leading into that weapons trade deck aspect that I kind of love the name for it as well. And then we also have the Assyrian Smith, so the guy that is going to get our weapons for us, and also hopefully give them +1/+1, which is going to be great because he's having 6 attack can be absolutely devastating. But yeah, I mean, that is essentially how the deck still functions. It's kind of got a little bit of a makeover, become a bit more piratey. I don't know if I should reflect that in the name, but if you got a good name for it, I said do leave it down in the comments, because I do not mind taking on good ideas either. So anyway, let's start the first game.
Garrosh versus Uther.
Okay, Paladin.
Victory or death!
That can be tossed. That can actually be kept, to be honest. Just the fact that it is going to be a lot better to have that, and I can just trade this in turn 1 to at least start ramping it, which is kind of nice.
I see you've brought guests.
Now, I do not know why my deck tracker isn't working right now, but you know what? That is absolutely fine. Let's trade the weapon away, and we'll end that. You watch, it'll probably kick in like halfway through the game.
I've got more left in me.
Okay. We'll do this straight away, because that does trade for that minion.
All it takes is a lot of lava.
And in this case, yeah, the auctioneer could not be that bad to pick up, but the selfless sidekick, because we've got a good curve going, it can be slightly better. So I'll put that on the top of the deck. And there you go, the deck all pops in now. No idea why. That took so long to come up, but it did.
Strength comes from within.
Okay, that seems a bit unusual to do that. This time we can just use the rush to our advantage rather than trading it. Because my minion still survives. They've got 3 attack, I can get this and then get the honorable kill off, which can be nice. Or we can go for this instead.
Perfect specimen.
Okay, I would like to get the honorable kill, to be honest, to actually draw the weapon. But I think that's being too greedy, and there's no point in me doing that. Looking at this, I think it's going to be a Reno deck that's trying to get specific cards with certain cards and card draw.
This is not what we stood for.
Oh, cool. I can draw my weapon.
Breaking story. Smash! Ultimate Poacher!
You the boss.
And there is no point trading that back in. We can wait until we do it the next turn. But yeah, I mean, this is kind of how the deck functions.
Really? It's not too heavy.
True strength comes from within.
I think it does pretty well by itself, you know. What could that be? Let's trigger it first, see. Okay. And then Do we go 5? Yeah, we'll play the Shield Maiden. I think that's absolutely a fine play here.
Can take the hit.
Trade the weapon away. And I could have got a better answer, but we'll see. No, we do not. That is fine here. But yeah, the deck still does gain a fair amount of armor. That doesn't kill that, which is great. They're probably going to go straight face with that instead. Yeah. Because why, of course, would they do anything else? Now, I don't have enough damage to kill that, do I? Not with anything on board, and I'd have to get the weapon out to be able to kill it off anywhere else. I can't gain more armor than currently what I already have. But I could do coin this, so we'll do coin that.
Brace for impact.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that for that sort of play there. Doesn't make much sense.
Follow the rules.
That's fine here.
Good explorer comes prepared.
The exit is this way.
Let's overturn someone one cost minion from your deck. That could actually ruin them, so I might leave that about. First of all, let's start seeing what we can get from here. The bash is going to be really useful, I think, as a sort of control tool.
In a box?
We'll draw a pirate
Pirate stuff.
from my deck. Should have done that first, probably. And we'll kill that off, because I don't want them to get any healing. Force that face.
For the roast, my lord.
Yeah. I really don't. I assume it must be some sort of Reno deck, and the problem is we know that they're just going to have the Nathria at the end anyway, which is the thing that is always frustrating for me because I know that card's right there in the hand now because they drew it. You see them checking like how much it's actually got. Oh no, it's a dragon. Okay.
I can take the hit.
That is great. So it means they've already got it in hand. So they're probably going to play it this turn.
Stone Legion, to me!
Uh-huh.
2 for 1 special.
And I'll play this, try and gain as much armor as I can. What's great is the fact that we've dealt with 2 really late game cards already. But the disappointment is the fact that, yeah, I'm kind of running low on cards that I can actually use.
Reporting for duty.
I do control a pirate. That'll give me 5. That gives me a good weapon. But I need to use the rush anyway. And they just get a weapon back, which is the frustrating bit.
Guess what dropped?
So with that happening, we do... Yeah, it's best to do this. And we're going to armor up. Now, do they have another big late game card in their hand? Of course not, they're just going to go straight face because that's all they're doing right now. Good news is, that only does 2 damage, with this still left on board every turn.
For your entertainment. The light dims, but we fight.
Attack into that.
Good luck, buddy.
Make a smash!
We'll kill that off because I'd rather save as much health as I can. Make the trade there. I can play... No, we don't want to play that. I don't get the 2-drop here, so no.
In a box? Pirate stuff.
Actually, no, I could have got the other weapon, but this is slightly better. But I know that they obviously haven't got it that high up than if they've got it like the later turns, which is good. They've only got the cards they've generated.
Tazdingo! Yes.
So we are whittling them down, which is a good sign. Ah, finally. Okay, that goes there, that's good. No, I can't do that because I need that to kill off everything else as well. So we do this, that trades there, into there. Get the weapon, we can trade the weapon back. That is great because that now kills that off for a lot less. Now I can play this.
Get out. Just buy something.
Use the weapon to kill that off because it's 4 less damage. That goes in there. Go there.
Job's done. Load it up.
Now we're gaining more raw armor. I don't know how I'm actually getting to this point with this deck at the moment, but yeah, it is working. It was working well.
Reporting for duty.
Now, can I make that equal 3? I can. I'd have to give it my armor to do it, though. Which, it served me well. Which is fine.
Good luck, buddy.
You the boss.
And then we'll play this. They probably got another way to do the removal and stuff like that, but the good news is we'll whittle them down out of big minions.
Really? It's not too
It's not Reno. That is kind of nice as well to know. Of course they have another minion with Divine Shield. Why wouldn't they?
Need a bit more spice over here?
That's pretty good here actually, because it gives this minion the ability to kill something, which is kind of what I need. Playing this out now, I do 14 to them, that puts them on 17. And then they would have to trade into this at least with 2 minions. They don't have enough, they do have enough to kill it if I want to play that route. But I don't really want to go that way about it. And I would need to do anything else. What do we have left is Shield Slam, Auctioneer, and the Revenant. So I could trade, and one card would be bad, the other 2 would be good. And I could only do it twice before something bad would happen. So I need this to try and clear the board. This doesn't survive anyway, so that would die to any one of those.
Good luck, buddy.
I think this has the best way to win.
Looks like I'm here just in time.
Reporting for duty.
That's kind of nice. Yeah. And now, my weapon has enough attack to kill them in 5 turns. What's great is, if they can play a big minion, I've got a shield slam in my deck to actually do something about it. Yeah, hopefully they draw it next turn.
Good explorer comes prepared.
I've got to kill that off, annoyingly. They're going to trade into this, because it gains me armor every turn.
Reporting for duty.
And they've got a big dragon, so...
Reporting for duty.
Bid starts at 200 gold.
But you can see what I mean why I hate the discover mechanic as a thing that I have to play around every game. My opponents just get like really good stuff.
Looking for 40, 45, 40, 500.
Now let's just hope we can kill them. They could try and race me down, which is kind of fine, but... Really? Have they got something to kill that? Okay, we've lost now. I can't win from here. Oh, that's so annoying. But yeah, I mean, you can kind of see what I mean when this deck can really kind of go the distance. Even against control decks as well, because I can gain a ridiculous amount of armor. And I can really sort of outvalue things, and with the weapon that I get at the end, like I've got a good chance of being able to kind of take them down quite quickly over many turns. It's a shame that we end up losing that game in the way that we did, because yeah, that game was pretty much mine, except for the amount of massively decent top decks my opponent got and lucky plays. But you know, it just means that we'll highlight to win those games as well in the future. Anyway, if you do enjoy the video, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.